Burrito.
Yo, what's up, Horde? We're a little late. Here we are, though. I forgot to take us off the stage and everything. We got our man, Lunatic Fringe, joining us, stepping in for Wildman, who was sick. Sorry to hear about Chris. And always the perpetual sidekick, as it were, John Schrockington, the Robin to my Bathood, Batman, whatever. Anyway, that stuff. Okay, there we go. All right, everybody's here. I can, so this week, we talked about it last week. We were gonna do top 10 80s movies. So this is movies only. Like, I don't know if we're doing whatever. Like, they had to come out in the 80s, some sorts. And then we're also doing top 5 candies of our childhood. Slid that one in there just to make it fucking fun for all of us. So we'll go like every 2 movies. We'll throw in another candy. So how have you guys been though? Like, it's been kind of crazy. I know Lunatic Fringe has had some stuff going on down his way. Yeah. I just heard about, like, I didn't realize there was like natural disasters down the road. But
safe and sound though.
Good.
Thank God.
It was close. It was like what, 2 miles away, right?
2 miles away.
Good Lord, dude. Well, thank God you're all right, man. We can't lose any members of the Horde. We only got a few of us. So, but yeah, Sean, how you been, buddy?
Good. Just working a lot and just feeling old, but I'm good though.
Oh man, it's feeling so old lately.
Yeah, 46. Yeah,
right.
Going on 80.
So, all right, kids. Let's just we're gonna start it off. We're gonna go, Sean. Well, you know what, Lunatic, you're always the perpetual stand-in guy. Like, let's see. I love your list. You always got like 47 things. I got to hear them all. Every bit of them. Side list, back list, honorable mentions, every bit of them. Let's go.
You got it. So my number 10 is Goonies.
Number 10 for Goonies?
10.
Oh, Goonies
I
never
knew
say
you would
God,
say
that.
that.
Mommy told my God. That is so low.
1985, Steven Spielberg.
Love it.
You had Sean Astin, who made a comeback on his career in The Con.
One of my favorite actors.
Josh Brolin also made a comeback on The Conners.
Yeah, early Josh Brolin. Teenage
Yeah.
Josh Brolin. Man. Corey Feldman.
Corey Feldman. I'm sorry, I didn't add him. Got all the gadgets and the whole storyline was just awesome.
And but a lot of people don't know Sloth was John Matuzak of the Oakland Raiders.
Really?
He played. I did not know that.
Yeah, he played Sloth. Yep, John Matuzak.
I don't appreciate all the Italian mafia violence thrown into that movie for no reason. Like, painted to be real life monsters, but it's fine. That's fine.
That was Joey Pantaleone, wasn't it?
Yeah. Joey Pants. Early Joey Pants. So yeah, stuff, man. Yeah, no, I'm just listening. It holds a special place in my heart. As you can see, my thing says Goonies never die. So like, or Goonies never say die. So it's whatever. It might pop up on my list once or twice.
I think that's one of the movies that I think all 3 of us have on the list. So
I'm sure we'll have a lot of the same ones.
Yeah. All right. You want to go, Tony, or you want me to go?
No, go, Sean. Kill it, buddy. Kill it.
All right. Number 10 is one of my favorite movies from the 80s. I had to do a double check, but it is from 1980. And it was based off of a Saturday Night Live skit, The Blues Brothers. Love the movie.
That was the
Love
80s?
that movie. Could watch it over and over again. The music's great in it. It's just one heck of a great movie all around.
It absolutely is a wonderful movie. My dad will constantly, like, every now and then just hear my dad be like, "I'm on a mission from God."
You traded a Cadillac for a microphone?
Man, dude, it's good stuff, dude. Good solid stuff. And like, you can't. Dan Aykroyd, wildly underrated, I believe. So my number 10, I don't care if I catch a lot of flack for this, holds a special place in my heart. Howard the Duck.
Yeah, I love that movie.
Dude, such a special place in my heart with that movie, and like the fact that they got to throw it back in the in game, and he makes the appearance. Like Marvel finally honors him, puts him in something special, like because they bought Fox and they could show him up. Like those comics were wildly different than the movie, though. If you go back and read those comics, they're way more perverted, crazy. Steely in the house. Gonna say some really crazy movies, I'm sure. TG in the house.
TG, Tyler. Tyler gave me his list. He didn't know if he could be. He's actually flew up to. If I'm right, let me know, Tyler. But he flew up to Virginia because his wife is graduating from military school, some military school, and he didn't know if he's going to be in here tonight. But he threw. This is his list. I'll read it quick. Beetlejuice, Back to the Future 1 and 2, Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi, Ghostbusters, Nightmare on Elm Street, Friday the 13th, Terminator 1, and Terminator 2. It's Tyler's.
T1 and T2. I like it.
I think T2 was in the 90s, but I told him we'd let it slide.
Yeah, I think it was. I think it really was. But it's fine. Yeah,
Because
it's no big deal.
Vader had War Games for his number 10.
Yeah,
which is a great movie.
Vader.
War Games, solid movie.
I can't see the chat, so you guys will have to help me out with that.
Your buddy Jeff Zeppelin has St. Elmo's Fire at 10.
Hey, that movie.
That's a good movie.
Vader has Teen Wolf at number 9, which I wanted to have on my list, but it didn't make the cut.
It didn't make mine either.
I love the movie though.
Where'd Tony go?
I'm back. So listen, I got this new mouse. It's got a back button, like right on the thumb. I put it down and just smacked the back button. I was like, oh no. Funny story about St. Elmo's Fire. I think I told it on here before, but like, John Hughes made all like the Brat Pack movies. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I always used to, for years, like into my late 30s, I said, boy, St. Elmo's Fire is my favorite Brat Pack movie. And my mom one day said, that's not made by John Hughes. That's an Ivan Reitman movie. And I was like, nah, dude, they're all in it. Like the whole Brat Pack's in it. And she was like, I get that. Just not a John Hughes movie at all. And nobody had ever stopped me my whole life. Everybody just agreed with me. And it blew my mind.
A lot of people might not have known. I mean, honestly, Brat Pack, you would think was John Hughes. You know what I mean?
John Rawlings. Yeah. Like, I mean, the whole Brat Pack's in it. Like all of them. And it's like, well, dude, it's got to be John Hughes, right? Like, nope. Ivan Reitman's like, I'm going to capitalize on this. Watch this.
All right, let's go number 9 now. Tony, go ahead with number 9.
Oh my God. Number 9, I'm gonna go with Stripes.
Oh yeah.
Actually, probably my second favorite Bill Murray movie. Love Bill Murray. Like my third favorite. Either way, it holds a special place in my heart. It's a weird army movie that's just kind of like the difference, like the
training, sure.
Like John Candy in that movie is great. Like so quality, dude. So yeah, Stripes is my number 9.
Go on, Lunatic.
I was Lunatic, yeah. I mean,
my number 9 is Stand By Me, 1986. It's a Rob Reiner film. Obviously, Stephen King wrote it, but you had Will Wheaton, River Phoenix, Corey Feldman again, and Kiefer Sutherland.
Star-studded cast.
Where they go to find the body.
Yeah. The kid get hit by a train.
Freaking Will Wheaton.
John Cusack was in that movie too, but not. He was the older brother that got killed, and there's only clips of him in it. But he's Will Wheaton's older brother that got killed.
So, I did not realize that.
I actually have Stand By Me on my list also. So great choice, Lunatic.
Thank you.
My number.
What's your
9,
number 9?
Indiana Jones.
Which one?
I love Temple of Doom.
Temple of Doom.
I'm going to go with the original one. The original one was the best one, but I do
Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Way too low.
To me,
I got it on there.
Unfortunately, my favorite Indiana Jones movie took place in the 90s because The Last Crusade is my favorite Indiana Jones movie. But still,
Last Crusade came out in 1989.
Really?
Yes.
We're about to modify a list right now.
I love that scene where that guy jumps out in front of me, he's twirling them swords, and Indiana just pulls a gun out and shoots him. I love that.
Yeah, it's good stuff, dude. 80s movies are so wild, dude. Like it's like they're just like whatever, do whatever you guys want. That's fine.
It's definitely the best decade for movies.
I feel like
mean-
I have more than 10 things here. It's fine.
Tony, what's your number 9?
I did number 9. That was Stripes.
Stripes. Okay. Lunatic went, then I went.
Yep.
Want to
Yep.
snake back around then?
Yep. Yeah, go ahead, John.
My number 8, people might think it's a little too low for this, but Breakfast Club. If I'm gonna go with a backpack movie, I'm gonna go with the Breakfast Club. So that's the way I looked at it. I had to choose between like Pretty in Pink, 16 Candles, and all those. I said I think the Breakfast Club was the best one of them all, and that's the one that I can watch over and over again that I really get a kick out of.
No, listen, that's Ali Sheedy is the person that made people fall in love with goth girls, like, and crazy girls. Like, people left that movie and you either were like, oh yeah, Molly Ringwald's with Emilio Estevez, or you're like, what is Ali Sheedy's number? I need to call her right now and marry her and have her babies because she's
awesome. And
Ali
anything
Sheedy's
she did. Vader, that is a great movie, and that was my 10, but I kicked it out for the Blues Brothers. Young Guns.
That movie's on my list, and that is shameful that both of you have it that low. The disrespect to Emilio Estevez is hurtful. How dare you? How dare you, sir? Anyway, what are we on?
Go ahead, the Lunatic. Number 8 for you.
Number 8. That's where I got Back to the Future.
Oh, okay.
That was 1985, Robert Zemeckis, where Michael J. Fox and Christopher Lloyd goes back in time and his mom falls in love with him. And
well, that's the nicest way to put it. The way I put it is that a 15-year-old boy is friends with a disgraced nuclear physicist. They're robbing Libyans, and then they go back in time somehow, and his mom tries to sleep with him the whole movie. That's the real story.
That's a good way to put it.
Which is like whoever pitched that movie, give that man the Nobel Prize, because whoever got somebody to go, yeah, we'll give you Robert Zemeckis and Michael J. Fox for that crazy thing. Like, okay. But the menu now.
Yep, number 8 for Tony.
Listen, I just want my $2. Better off that.
$2 better off that.
Better off that, dude. John Cusack, like, I think is wildly underrated. Like, some of my favorite movies are weird John Cusack movies, like Gross Point Blank. Like, love that. But the $2 thing, like, from the time I was a child, was just yelling that out loud. It was like $2.
I tell you what, I love Better Off Dead, but my favorite one that he does is One Crazy Summer. I love that one. Not by much, but that's still my second all-time favorite movie as a kid was One Crazy Summer.
I just feel like we had to have like a ski movie, the obligatory 80s ski movie on here. You know what I'm saying? We're like, the battle for the mountain. Like, who was announcing this? He's got way too much information. Holy hell.
Rollins has The Outsiders.
Oh,
and I'll tell you what, Rollins, that's my favorite book. And the book was so much better than the movie. And it's got such a star-studded cast. But there's parts of the book that they left out, and it just kind of just always bummed me out about that movie.
Stay golden, pony boy.
Stay golden, pony boy. Yep. Most people don't even know where that phrase comes from. I love it. Of course, Lunatic does. So what do we at number? Did you bet off that? No. Did we just do number 8?
We just did number 8.
We did 8.
Yep. All right. Who is it?
7. I'll go.
Yep,
I'll start it. Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
You know what? Strange enough, got squeezed out of my list somehow. Like, I'm not mad about it, but like, still a great movie. Still a great movie.
I love the movie. I think that's a classic, and I wrestled with it, but it fell to number 7 for me, so I was happy. It still stayed in the top 10. So
no, listen, it's a classic movie, and like, you know, another John Hughes movie. Like, it'd be fun to see the tally of John Hughes movies at the end of everybody's list. It's like the stuff that man had his hand in is more than people think. Like, I never knew he did Home Alone. Like, that dude's just printing money. Holy shit.
Well, I'm sorry, Steely, but it's true. Sorry that the book was better than the movie. It was like that in Friday Night Lights too. So if you know, being honest here.
I've not really seen many a book that's not been better than a movie. Like, you really have to, man, I don't know. But Either way, Lunatic number 7.
Number 7, I've got Dead Poet Society.
Oh, there you go. That post.
Robin Williams, Ethan Hawke, Robert Sean Leonard. He's the guy from House.
Yeah. Yep.
The teacher kind of goes off rails and gets kicked out. And
That's kind of like the theme in a lot of Robin Williams movies. Like he's just kind of the guy that's like, listen, we're taking it wherever we want to go.
right.
Vader has at his 7 Fast Times at Ridgemont High. It fell in my top 10, but a
Way
great,
too low.
great
Fast
movie.
Times, Fast Times did not necessarily make my list either. I love that movie. I mean,
Best Christmas movie.
We all love that movie. Phoebe Cates alone changed a lot of people's lives.
Yes.
Also, Judge Reinhold, best name in the 80s, like flat out. So
there was a Judge Reinhold movie I had to keep off the list, which hurt me, but it fell into probably that's an honorable mention for me, but it's Beverly Hills Cop.
Beverly Hills Cop's okay.
That made my honorable mention.
Yeah,
it's my honorable mention too. That and Young Guns.
I can't believe that. Like,
I know.
Young Guns 2, maybe, but like Young Gun, come on, Sean.
The first Young Guns is better than Young Guns 2. Sorry, but it is.
Young Guns 2 don't sleep on Young Guns 2.
It's good though.
I'm
not saying it's a bad movie. I like the movie, but I'm just saying it's not as good as the first one.
Arkansas Dave Rudaball.
Yeah.
All right. 7. Sean, did you go? Yeah.
I am Ferris Bueller.
Okay. Lunatic, you had
Dead Poet Society.
Dead Poet Society. Yep. This is where I have a little tie. I had to slide it in, but Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, Sean Connery, Harrison Ford, Nazis, like the Holy Grail.
Right.
Man. Amazing. And then I also, it's a 1A or 7A. I got 7B at Major League because, again, special place in my heart for that movie. Yeah. We talked about it ad nauseum last week with the greatest sports movies. So, yeah. I had to double some of these up because you got a little tight in there. So, a little tight.
All right, we're going number 6 now. Go ahead, Lunatic. You can lead this one off.
Rain Man.
Ooh.
That's one of my favorite movies of all time.
Oh, I think that was written on about Steely, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. Loves driving. Great driver.
Where'd I put that?
Vader's got National Lampoon's Vacation.
Yeah. National Lampoon's Vacation. The National Lampoon's, they got a little out of pocket, like crazy on later on, but like you can't really beat Chevy Chase and Dennis Quaid. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Vegas Vacation was too much, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's like, they went on a bit too long with it, but man.
All right. Number 6. Yep. What's your 6, Tony? Go ahead.
Again, I got a 6A and a 6B here. Listen, man, it got a little tight in here.
I understand. I had to kick them out. I had to kick ones out that I didn't want to.
Listen, I, unlike you, cannot disgrace these movies. So one is one that my mom turned me on to. Like we went and saw them later on in life and stuff. Whatever is Nightmare on Elm Street.
Awesome. The original one was the best one by far. Dream
Warriors holds a real special place in my heart. Like Dokken did the soundtrack. Like I was a 6-year-old obsessed with Dokken. Like who didn't love Dokken back in the?
I didn't. But go ahead. They sucked.
Better than the Beatles. Anyway.
No, you're high. Smoking crack.
Oh, we got the Reckless Club. So that was one. And then B is Caddyshack. Like obviously, like you know what I'm saying? Like, dude, we talked about it the sports movie things, but you got Bill Murray, Chevy Chase, like probably Chevy Chase's best movie he's ever done. And one of my favorite Bill Murray, probably my second favorite Bill Murray movie.
I'm out Fletch. Come on.
Yeah, I was going to say Fletch.
I still think he was better in Caddyshack. Like, I'm not a big Chevy fan. Like, he was great on the first season of Saturday Night Live, and he went steadily downhill after that. Damn, John's getting a lot of shrapnel tonight.
The problem is it's the same guy with multiple personalities. So I mean,
it's okay. Listen, we all love Sean. It's fine.
It's Rain Man giving me crap. So I mean, I get it.
He's an excellent driver, sir. Don't speak ill of him.
He gets his underwear at Kmart. So
yeah. 500 Vine Street was actually the address of the house that the crew rented to stay in.
Oh, really?
500 Vine Street. Yeah.
Listen, apparently Lunatic is our resident like historian
Movie
department
man.
here. Like if we
Man.
need to dig up stuff for interviews, I'm just gonna start like literally calling him. I'm being like, check it out. Dig this up for me while I do this interview. Because he's on it. He comes up with the craziest facts. I love it.
Dude knows some trivia too, man. I'll take him on my trivia team anytime.
Absolutely.
That.
Never ending story.
That was a good one.
That made me just think of another one. I'm just gonna have to, I'm gonna have to put it in the honorable mentions, but it's
My
made me think
number,
of Princess Bride. But anyway, go ahead.
I kept, Andre the Giant, Billy Crystal.
Yeah.
My number 6 is one that Lunatic already mentioned, Stand By Me.
Damn, I did not know there was that much Stand By Me love out there. Well, yeah, that movie didn't really resonate with me, but like I'm standing by you guys.
Those guys going on an adventure together was just, just remind me of me and my friends. I mean, just always going and taking our bikes and heading off on get in trouble and do something crazy.
Yep, that time that a famous American writer wrote a story about you guys going to find a dead body. It happens all the time. Just like a Tuesday for you, right?
Usually it happened on Sundays, but every once in a while something pop on a Tuesday.
Right.
But,
well, you know what I'm saying. Like it's not a big deal. So, all right. Oh, you know what? Oh my God! Since we're halfway through the list, we're gonna have to fucking backpedal because I forgot we're also doing the top 5 candies, and so like we should probably tackle some of those right now.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? So, Sean, hit me with your number 5 candy, sir.
Candy cigarettes. Love them as a kid.
Dude, candy. They're so gross, but they candy cigarettes.
Had that weird taste. It just got you addicted,
There's that weird aftertaste. You're like, I can eat more of that. Oh my God.
I had Pop Rocks.
Pop Rocks.
Pop Rocks.
Yeah.
Pop Rocks is a good one.
Pop Rocks with Coke.
Yeah, that's a dangerous.
Stomach would explode.
Right. Listen, I'm gonna go. You remember those little tins that they're like dip, but it's beef jerky.
Yeah.
Like I don't necessarily know if it's a candy, but they sold it with all the candy stuff, with the candy cigarette stuff. Like, where they were really pushing tobacco products in the '80s for the kids, weren't they? Holy hell! Dude. Like literally, I smoke 2 packs of candy cigarettes a day, and I'm dipping some beef jerky right now. It's cool. So we'll go. Let's hear number 4 too. We'll circle back. We'll get a couple of these done before we can jump back up into the top 5 of the movies.
But this stuff I used to get this stuff all the time. Anybody that played Little League Baseball was addicted to the stuff too. Big League Chew.
Big League Chew.
Oh, it was shredded. You grab it, put it in
Green apple Big League Chew, dude. I'll eat a whole pouch right now. Just
awesome.
That was my number 4 too.
Awesome. Really?
Yeah, really.
Oh, wow. That's awesome. Man, listen, I'm gonna have to go with blow pops. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, dude, I was like, oh my God, it's a sucker with gum in it. Yeah, I want both those things right fucking now. Let's get it. Get all of those. Yes. Like, they had some wild suckers back in the 80s. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody remembers the obligatory bank sucker. Like, you go to the bank and there's like, yeah, we got candy.
Dum-dum.
Yeah, dum-dums. Yep, dum-dums.
Yeah.
So
they still make them. Them are good.
Steely goes with Great Big League Chew. Great Big League Chew is actually pretty good, but it's not sour apple Big League Chew. I can tell you that.
Ooh, Steely Man with the bottle caps. Good.
Ooh.
Honorable mention too is the
root beer bottle caps were my favorite.
The root beer ones, but they're little like called Razzles, I think. Like a blue package. They're like little gum, like fruit shaped gum. Top tier. They're like that gum is so sweet. All right, let's do number 3, and then we'll circle back for 1 and 2 at the end of the other list.
My number 3 is Kit Kat. Still love a Kit Kat.
Kit Kat.
I've always loved them. Even when I was a kid.
Do you like the Kit Kat flavors, like the duos and shit?
I just like the regular original Kit Kats. My favorite. Then I like the Blizzards at like Dairy Queen or if you got a flurry with a Kit Kat in it.
Yep.
Top notch.
The churro ones of the Kit Kats. If you're gonna try any of the duos, the churro ones are fucking phenomenal.
Ooh, black licorice.
Oh God, no. Jeff Zeppelin, you're grounded. Go home. Think about what you did.
Of course, I did love Jägermeister, which tasted like black licorice, but I couldn't eat black licorice.
I
Imagine
wouldn't
that.
say I love Jägermeister. Like I would say, like I loved Red Bull and I tolerated Jägermeister.
Cough medicine.
Love that buzz.
Right? Like I like Robitussin, but I guess if you put some Red Bull in it, I'll drink it. It's fine.
Not only do you keep getting drunk, but you stay wide awake because of the caffeine. What a great idea!
Correct. Yeah. Yeah, that worked out for everybody. I promise you. Number 3. My number 3 is Runts.
Broke my teeth on Runts.
Every now and then you get like one that was just like apparently dipped in crystal or something. It's just like, there's always the banana ones. I swear to God,
The banana one. Yes.
That's what made me, listen, I don't like banana flavored anything, but that made me despise banana flavored candy.
I
Like,
love
nope,
those are the best ones.
not
The
doing it
banana
today. Not
ones
today,
are
Satan.
the best tasty runs.
All right, so we're gonna jump back into the movie since we went stuff. Got to shove a snack there real quick. We are at number 5.
Yes. Go ahead, Tony.
All right, dude. This is my favorite. Like John Candy, I think is a super underrated actor, and as I mentioned, Dan Aykroyd too. This is one of the movies they started in. Fucking The Great Outdoors, dude.
Great Outdoors.
Man, dude, the bald-headed bear. Like,
You know what's great about those two guys that not many people know.
what?
They're both Canadian.
They are both very Canadian, dude. Like, love it. Dude, John Candy did some really classic movies, dude. Like Canadian Bacon. That he said like about a fake war between the United States and Canada, like where he was a Mountie. Like it was like his second to last movie he did before he went Wagons East with Richard Lewis. He died in that movie, actually. Crazy. But yeah, no, John Candy's top tier. I think he's awesome. You know, Uncle Buck is.
How about Summer Rental, man? Summer Rental's I mean, what a classic movie. I know Lunatic's probably got it on one of his lists somewhere, don't you?
No Summer Rental. Wow.
No Summer Rental. Nope.
You know, I'm crazy. We haven't had the obligatory like Porky's or Meatballs, like, you know what I'm saying? Just like the camp movies where you're like, I think they were doing some shit that like they would get super canceled for in those movies, sir. Like, but let's see. Where we at? 5? Lunatic, number 5.
Go ahead,
Number
Lunatic.
5. Full Metal Jacket.
Oh, I forgot that was an 80s movie.
Yeah,
1987. Stanley Kubrick.
Nice.
Matthew Modine. Vincent D'Onofrio.
Nope. Dude,
Yep.
Top
Now,
tier, dude.
Vincent D'Onofrio, if I'm not mistaken, was the bodyguard in My Bodyguard. Anybody remember that film?
I do. You know, I like my favorite Vincent D'Onofrio film is like an early 90s film. And I catch flack because it's got J-Lo in it, but it's got Vince Vaughn with him, like a young Vince Vaughn who plays a serious role. It's The Cell, where Vincent D'Onofrio plays a serial killer, and they like go in his mind and like to try to save the victim that he has. And like Vince Vaughn's the detective, and Jennifer Lopez is like the therapist that like helps him go in their mind. The craziest.
I'm gonna have to see that one.
Jeff Zeppelin has a great one that I kept off the list. I didn't really want to, but I did.
What's
Risky
that?
Business.
Oh man!
Sometimes you just gotta say, "What the fuck, guys?" Sometimes you just gotta do it.
I mean, you just like
Another Joey Pants.
Bro.
Another Joey Pants sighting.
Yeah, Joey Pants is in that one too. Joey Pants was kind of just littered throughout the 80s, just here and there, and just kind of came up out of nowhere.
Right.
And fucking Steely, The Empire Strikes Back, how that low? Shots fired. How
Come on, we
dare
know
you.
Return of the Jedi's better.
How dare you fire that at the Empire?
Everybody, I still gotta do my number 5. Did you do yours,
Yep.
Tony?
My number 5, my number 5 was The Great Outdoors.
Okay. My number 5 is where I put Back to the Future.
That's fair.
That's
That's
where
fair.
I put it. I mean, there's what else? Not much else we can say about it, guys. It's a great movie.
Back to the Future 2 is better, but it's fine. It's fine. It's the only one that they go back to the future. How dare you guys? Anyway.
Number
Anyway.
4.
Number 4. Back to
John,
the future.
what's your number 4?
My number 4 is Ghostbusters.
Respectable.
Loved the movie. I remember when I saw it as a kid, just in the theater, just thought it was like the greatest movie ever when I saw it.
So we watched that movie so much as a kid. Like one time in like my 30s or something, I was sitting in my mom's house, and it came on the TV, and she was like looking at her phone, and the first 3 notes played, where it was like ding ding ding. She said, Ghostbusters Zone. I was like, what the hell? How do you even know that? Like that's how much we watched it. She was just ingrained in her head, dude.
I remember watching MTV and seeing the video, man. And I just remember one of the best lines is, "What did you do, Ray?" When he thought of the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
Oh,
Like I couldn't help it. And all of a sudden, here comes the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man going down. Freaking
dude, you know that movie when Dan Aykroyd wrote it, it was supposed to be like this crazy sci-fi epic where the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man took place in the first scene, and there was like Ghostbusters across all these like dimensions and shit. And they were like, "Hey, man, we're gonna need to rein that back in. That's not gonna go. We're definitely not getting Bill Murray for that movie." And so Harold Ramis came in and helped them rewrite it, and they turned it into a buddy comedy, and that's how you got Ghostbusters.
Ooh, Jeff has Scarface.
Oh,
Ooh.
too low.
Was that an 80s movie? I thought that was like 79.
Scarface was 1980. Stephen King. Oh no, my bad. 83.
Say hello to my little friend.
Wait, 83 was a special year. I was born, Empire Strikes Back, Scarface. It's fine. No big deal.
I mean, Kill 'Em All came out. That's about the best thing.
I was a junior in high school.
Jesus Christ, dude. As I was being born, he's about to go to work. I'm not as old as I thought I was.
Hey, man, Steel was in his 40s then. So, I mean, come on.
Dude, Steel was 170 in the 80s. Don't let him lie to you.
He's got Beverly Hills Cop. So I respect that. Vader has a never ending story.
Oh, damn. Sean Rawlings. That's the one I forgot.
Lost Boys.
The fucking Lost Boys, dude. Man.
I had that in honorable mentions, but I just couldn't pull the trigger on it to have it up.
Dude, Kiefer Sutherland's best work.
Again, Corey Feldman's in that movie too.
Yep.
Yes, he is.
Corey Feldman and Corey Haim.
Yes.
They were
the Corys.
Yep.
Then they did a part 2. Then they were going to do a part 3, but I think it came out to DVD, straight to DVD.
They continued on with the comics. They did the Frog Brothers for a while. That's kind of a cool little spinoff. All right.
Let's go to our number 3. Let's do number 3, Candy, since we
Okay. We just did number 3, Candy. We have the 1 and 2 left.
Oh, do we have 1 and 2 left? Oh, okay.
We can do 2 though. Let's do 2.
Okay.
Hit me with it, Sean.
Reese's Pieces.
Reese's Pieces. Okay.
Because I was, as a little kid, I loved E.T. Yep. So that's where I got it, man. I just love Reese's Pieces. My sister loved M&Ms, and I love the Reese's Pieces.
That's fair. I'm gonna go with
what you got, Tony?
Jolly Ranchers.
Did you put them in your Zima too?
I did. When I drank, listen, this is how much I'm like at one point in my life, I was not as cool as I thought I was, and I would drink Zima in the shower before I went and worked at my job at Sears Electronics. Yeah.
I think before Sears, there was a place called Montgomery Ward.
Yeah, no, I'm not that old. Like, I'm not Steely old, but like,
it
was an operating Sears and Roebuck store with an electronics department, which does not exist anymore for sure. So
they had one in the mall where Sandusky. That's where I'd go. The Sears was at the mall. Steely posted out License to Drive with Corey Haim.
What is your? I just want to know. I always ask people this. It tells a lot about people. What is your like hierarchy of Jolly Ranchers? Like, what's the top Jolly Rancher and the worst Jolly Rancher?
I always went with cherry, and I always hated grape. So
listen,
I love sour apple.
Sour apple's one, blue raspberry, cherry, watermelon. If you give me a grape, I assume we're not friends and we got to fight. Like
watermelon.
Watermelon just is like mid to me, but like the top 3, cherry on up, like amazing.
Oh, caramel creams.
Ooh.
Steely's busting out the lemon heads. Rollins with the pork and baked beans.
My number 2 is the Zero Bar.
Oh, wow. I did not see that one coming. I don't think
it's still one of my favorites.
They still make it too. I see it.
They sure do.
Yep.
you know, a candy bar that I discovered later in life that I thought like I was like, who didn't tell me this sooner? Is it Take 5? Because like it's got chocolate covered pretzels in it. Like, dude, I love chocolate covered. Nobody told me this was in a candy bar. Who was remiss in their duties?
Yeah, but it hasn't been around that long, though.
I mean, no, it came out when I was like a teenager, but still, like, dude, chocolate covered pretzels in a candy bar? That should be fucking CNN level news. Shit.
All right, guys, we're on number 3 now. Tony, why don't you go with the number 3, buddy?
Number 3 movie?
Yep.
All right. Listen. Young Guns 1, baby. Young Guns 1. Oh, man, like
Best Western ever.
yeah,
I'm sorry, Tombstone fans. I'll put Young Guns above it.
absolutely, dude. Absolutely. Like, just that cast alone, man. Just like all of them. Dude, Charlie Sheen, Emilio Estevez, Lou Diamond Phillips, like
Kiefer Sullivan.
Peter Sutherland, yeah, playing like a halfway decent human being, like the teacher. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
Doc.
Doc Skurlock.
Yep. That always
Dirt
called
Mouth is
Chavez
my
a Mexican
favorite.
and shit. Like,
Was that Dale Mahoney? That's Dirtmouth in that movie.
yep. And then you had Christian Slater in the second one with Arkansas Dave Rudball.
Who got beheaded by the Mexicans.
Who played Pat Garrett in the first one?
William
the dude
Paxton.
from, yep,
Paxton
there you
played
go.
in the second one. He played in the second one. He didn't play it in the first one.
No, Billy the Kid was in the first one. Like, wasn't that
No,
second?
William Paxton played the guy from CSI Vegas played Pat Garrett in the second.
I thought that was the first one. No, okay, maybe.
He makes an appearance in the first one at the end of it,
Right. Okay.
but didn't show it much. In the second one, he's more relevant and he rides with them than
Oh yeah, that's right. Dude,
ends up turning
Platoon.
on them.
Platoon, such a good movie. Is that movie's like Apocalypse
Absolutely.
Now heroic. Like, oh my god, what are we watching? Dude?
Apocalypse Now is a good one too.
Yep, that was a '70s movie. But like, you know what's crazy is little known fact. Platoon, Johnny Depp's second movie.
First one was Nightmare on Elm Street, wasn't it?
Yep, and he has like just a bit role in this in it too. Like, it's crazy. Like, he's literally just like in like 2 or 3 scenes where they're drinking, and then like he's carrying a kid out next to Charlie Sheen. That's it. Like, nobody ever knows he's in there. It's weird. He went from like the starring role in Nightmare on Elm Street to like nobody in Platoon 2 years later.
Vader has Red Dawn. Great movie.
Red Dawn.
Only time you can yell Wolverines and it'd be okay. You know, the only time
I mean, okay-ish.
okay-ish in a movie.
Okay, adjacent. Oh, okay. What do we got here?
Number 3.
Yep, number
Did you
3.
I didn't do my number 4.
Oh, sorry, brother. Go ahead. Do number 4 there.
My number 4 is The Shining, 1980. Stanley Kubrick, Stephen King.
Here's
Nope,
Johnny.
1980. That movie was awesome all the way through it.
Again, the book better than the movie, but still, you know, Stanley or Stephen King hated the movie.
Yeah,
Really?
I heard that.
Yep. Which, well, maybe it wasn't better. Like, Stanley Kubrick did a great job of that movie. Like, there's still stuff that is like the carpet in that movie in those hallways is like iconic. Everybody has copied that carpet. Like, if you see that carpet, you go, it's the carpet from The Shining every time. Like, so it's good stuff. Like, The Shining is a great movie. It's an amazing movie. Like, it's so weird. Like, if you break down that movie, there's so much weird shit in there. Stanley Kubrick is the man. So
I concur.
yep. So okay, then you want to just hit us with your number 3 then, since we
My number 3 was Scarface,
Ooh,
1983. Al Pacino, Michelle Pfeiffer.
Michelle Pfeiffer, what a fox.
That's a Brian De Palma movie.
Brian De Palma. Yep. You know, like, man, like Jack Nicholson did some crazy movies in the 80s too. Like, for real. Like, have you ever seen The Witches of Eastwick?
Yep.
Love that movie. So weird though. Just so weird. All right, Sean, where we at? We're number 2?
Number 3. I gotta do my
Number
number
3.
3.
Okay, yeah, number 3, yeah.
I got Caddyshack at number 3.
There it is.
That's
Dancing Gophers, Bill Murray, fucking
Bill
Chevy
Murray,
Chase.
Chevy Chase. I mean,
Rodney
Rodney Dangerfield.
Dangerfield.
I mean, what a great cast.
You should
Danny
get
Noonan.
You should get a bowl of soup with this hat. Oh, but it looks good on you.
Right. Chris Wilde's in the chat, buddy. Man.
Hope you.
Sorry you couldn't
Oh
make it,
man,
buddy.
I hope you feel
Sorry,
better,
brother.
man.
Yeah, Chris, we'll have you back on, dude. We'll get you back. Fucking, I was sad when I heard you couldn't make it, man. I hope you feel better for sure. Everybody's been sick here lately, and our resident historian, though, Lunatic Fringe stepped in, so we're good with it. He probably knows this decent amount, like Chris, so it's a good amalgamation. Sure, I'd love to hear Chris's
More
list.
than what I know. So,
Tell you that's for sure. All right, we got number.
Tony, you got your number 3 too, Tony, or not?
Mine was Young Guns 1.
Okay.
We're in the spirit world, asshole. Oh man, that's a good one.
Number 2. Go for it, Tony. We'll
All
go
right.
back this way.
This is when it gets real tight up here at the top. Okay, real tight. But these two movies are like this is to me like complete amalgamation of the 80s. The Empire Strikes Back. Like I have Boba Fett tattooed on my hand for a fucking reason. Because he's the baddest man in the universe. And Ghostbusters. Bill Murray, Dan Aykroyd, Harold Ramis, Rick Moranis. Like, need we say more? Fucking like
Rick Moranis, another Canadian.
Yeah. And you had what was her name? Sigourney Weaver, like just barking like a dog. Like she went into that audition and did that. Like she got up on the chair and barked like a dog and shit. And they were like, get her. Yeah, Sigourney, yeah, come on. Like
She was awesome in Alien too.
oh dude, Ripley is a frightening character, dude. Man. Steely, it's one B, not 2 B's. I'll let it slide.
Lunatic, go ahead with your number 2 there, brother.
That's where I had Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
Oh,
There it
I
is.
mean, 1982, sex, drugs, and rock and roll. That's what that whole movie was about.
I mean, Phoebe Cates.
he spent
Phoebe
Spicoli
Cates,
spent.
yep.
It says Spicoli saved Brooke Shields from drowning, and he spent the money she gave him so Van Halen could play his birthday party.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, I did Van Halen play my birthday party.
I wish they did that
Jason
more.
Lee.
Jennifer Jason Lee. I wish they did that more, like the obligatory like story continuing and conclusion for each character at the end, because they were always ridiculous. Like
When you ordered
Revenge of the Nerds and shit. Like
when he ordered that pizza, and then the teacher started giving it out to everybody. It was so bummed.
It's our time.
My
Man.
number 2, I have to agree with my man Vader in the chat. E.T.
E.T.
An awesome
home,
movie.
baby.
Just classic. Not much else you can say besides that, man. Just every little kid loved that movie in the 80s. If you didn't, there's something messed with. You were messed
I was
with.
too old.
Or you're dropped on your head or something, you know.
I was too old.
But
I get it. We're the sausage and double cheese. All right. Oh, all right. Well, you guys want to do the number 1 candy, and then we'll fucking smash
Yep,
out the number
we can
1.
do that. Yep.
All right. Lunatic, let's hear your number 1 candy of your wonderful childhood. Mine hasn't ended yet, so I'm just naming candies I had yesterday. So
Mine's still there. It's Reese's Cup. I could eat a bag of Reese's Cups in one day.
do you agree that like the Reese cups that are like in different shapes, like the Christmas trees and the eggs, should taste better than the regular Reese cups?
Yeah, they're fresher.
It's like they use a different chocolate, right?
Yeah.
But like I found that like most foods and shapes, like if you go get Kraft macaroni and cheese and you get the regular ones, or you get like the spirals or the dinosaurs, they just fucking taste better. Like if you go get the sweet tarts, the regular sweet tarts, they taste good. But if you get the Easter sweet tarts, that is fucking top tier, next level, so good. And I don't know why. Like it's just food and shapes taste better.
And that's something. Not only do you get an education on stuff we didn't know on this show, man. I'm learning all kinds of stuff.
For
I
sure.
know.
So yeah, when in doubt, eat foods and shapes, people. Taste better. Sean,
What's your number 1, Tony?
my number 1? Dude, listen, this is like half my bloodstream most days. It's Butterfinger. Like
Butter.
an ice cold Coke and a Butterfinger. Like, oh, I'm surprised I have not had 4 heart attacks by now, but it's so good, dude.
When you get a fresh Butterfinger too, when it's
Oh,
fresh.
Like, it's not hard. It's just
Yeah.
Oh man, so good.
Butterfinger Flurry is my favorite Flurry to get.
Oh, yeah.
I like
I mean,
Oreo flurries, but like Butterfinger's right up there, dude. Like,
Man, it's just
because it's just I don't know, like, and I'm not a big fan of peanut butter, but it's just like the right mixture of peanut butter and like the way they do it with the flaky peanut butter there and the chocolate. It's so good, dude. So good. How's the hot tamales? How dare you? Shots fired.
Chico
mine
stick.
Chico sticks are good. It's the only thing I like coconut in.
Zagnut's good. Zagnuts are good.
I don't think I've ever had a Zagnut. Only Zagnut I've ever seen is in Beetlejuice. It's like, hey, you want a bite? He crashes the fly. The Zagnut. Oh,
my number one candy is still my favorite candy bar, and I can still get at the store today. It's whatchamacallit. I love a whatchamacallit.
Never had a whatchamacallit either. That seems like a steely ass answer.
Crispy rice.
Crispy rice, caramel, chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
Real good.
That's not even what I imagined it would be at all. But I mean, I'm here for it. Like that sounds good. Like it sounds delicious.
Go to the store tomorrow and try one, Tony. You'll change your life. Change your life, man.
I don't know about that, but we'll fucking talk about it. All right. So we knocked out the candies. Any honorable mentions of the candies? I mean, there's so many, dude. Snickers, yep. Dude, Hershey Kisses.
Toblerone.
Toblerone's all right. Listen, I
one
like
of my favorites.
Almond Hershey Kisses and almond Hershey bars. Like Hershey bars are okay, but with fucking almonds in them, so good, dude. Also, Nestle Crunch bars.
Oh, I forget. Or Crackle. Crackles are good too.
Crackles are good too, but yeah, Nestle Crunch bars, dude. There's just something about them. Like, oh my god.
My parents used to get those bags with the little candy bars in them, and they had like a Mr. Good bar, a dark chocolate, and a crackle. And I'd always take all the crackles.
Yeah,
I love the crackles.
2 months later, you're like, why do we have a bowl of dark chocolate bars? Like nobody likes them.
Right. Well, my dad liked the dark chocolate, and my mom liked the Mr. Good bar, so we were set. So I mean, it was just like, man, I just take the crackle. One underrated candy bar that I like is Fifth Avenue. It's got peanut butter in it, chocolate. Mm-hmm. It's kind of like a Butterfinger like texture to it with the flake. You know, it's kind of flaky like that, but more peanut butter in it. But when they're fresh, they're really good.
Jeff Zeppelin with the candy.
How about a Charleston Chew?
Never had a Charleston Chew either, man. Like, and as much as I like candy, I'm like more of a fruity candy guy. You know what I'm saying? Like I like Swedish Fish, Sour Patch Kids.
Swedish Fish, yeah.
The Swedish Fish are underrated. I'm telling you. But candy corn, like I'm not a big fan of regular candy corn, but they make caramel apple candy corn. Ooh, fuck's hard. I'm telling you.
I like the little pumpkins that they come out with. Besides they come with the candy corn, them are good.
I just don't like pumpkin flavored anything, man. Like I just can't get my fucking head around it. But listen, you know what? One candy I do hate that like my mother loves is Peeps. I cannot stand even like.
Oh man, I love Peeps.
Listen, they've gotten crazy with Peeps now. They have like sour watermelon and Dr. Pepper Peeps and shit. Like, what are we doing, dude? The Peeps people are overrated.
Love them.
My mom only likes regular Peeps though. Like I sent her all the special Peeps. She's like, "Oh, gross!" And I was like, "I thought you liked Peeps." She's like, no, "Regular Peeps? What am I, a psychopath?" Like,
they got Rice Krispie flavored ones that are good, and the birthday cake one. Oh, there's all kinds, man.
Dude,
Mallow Cup for Steely.
One that like I really love. It's really my personal favorite right now is Sweet Tarts Ropes because dude, they're starting to make crazy Sweet Tarts.
Oh yeah.
Sour. They have like lemon head Sweet Tarts Ropes. They have Jolly Rancher Sweet Tarts Ropes. Like, oh, these are my worlds colliding. Let's get them, dude.
I love Sweet Tarts.
Yeah, the sour apple ones are just top tier. Dude, gummy bears. Yep.
Bears.
Yeah.
Gummy bears. The best candy with a cartoon.
Yeah.
Yep. Love the gummy bears cartoon. You know, any of the gummy worms, fucking all that shit, like, all so good, dude. Like, I Sour Patch Kids. I got for Easter, I got Sour Patch Buddies. They were good. Smash those out. I like Twizzlers too. I fuck with Twizzlers.
See, I'd rather go with the Red Vines. I like the Red Vines better.
Go with the Red Vines, you Beetle Levins communist. Jesus.
Red Vines are better. Red Vines are better, man.
No
conditioner is better.
Then Twizzlers. Better. You sound insane right now, Sean. Somebody mute that Sean guy.
Takes one to know one. Takes one to know one, Tony. That's all.
Listen, okay, everybody ask in the chat. Listen, Twizzlers or Red Vines?
Twizzlers.
See? How many different flavors of Red Vines are there? Like 2? There's different flavors of fucking Twizzlers.
You don't need 100 different. As long as the
green apple pull and Twizzlers. Stop it.
If I would break my mic, I would drop it. I do like a Twizzler. I'm not going to badmouth Twizzlers. I like Twizzlers, but I like Red Vines better.
Listen, the chat's not even going to answer because they know we're Twizzlers family in the Horde. Okay, we have rules over here. Twizzlers or die, bro.
Well, hey, I'm like I'm part of Degeneration X, and you know what you can do if you don't agree with me. I got 2 words for you.
You're a
Stone.
dapper dumbass. Jesus.
Damn.
Tic Tacs. Stealing Tic Tacs. Go home. Think about what you've done. Jesus Christ, dude. You're fired. Holy
It's not a
hell.
candy. That's a
Yeah,
breath
that's
mint.
like a
That's not a
breath mint,
candy.
bro. Okay, so check this out. I was having this
How about
conversation.
Lifesavers? I'm surprised he didn't pick Werther's Originals. You know, them butterscotch, them hard butterscotch candies that you
You get my hard
Werther's
candy and my
Originals,
murder
you
she
know.
wrote.
Werther's.
Where there's I need peppermints to chew on. Me and Ma. Like, Jesus Christ, old timey guy. Dude, like I had this conversation with somebody the other day, and like I was like, Junior Mints falls under under chocolate to me. And they're like, well, no, it's like mints. I'm like, mints is not a category. Like, it's just like fruity candy and like chocolate candy, and like Junior Mints would go in fucking chocolate candy. Am I wrong?
No, you're right.
Thank you.
For the first
Vindicated
one, right?
yet again. See, Steely says butterscotch. Of course he does. Like,
Them hard butterscotch candies that you get from your grandma.
or like those ones that look like little like strawberries that they're like all pixelated and just like
Oh man,
the little foil ones. You're like, these are gonna be good, and you bite into them, and like, nope, still not good. Still not
They're
not
harder
having
than
a
rock.
Roman
You
candy. Son of a
sit
bitch.
there and throw them at people, bounce them off their head.
You know, my aunt always used to make though is hardtack candy. I fuck with hardtack candy.
How about how about rock candy? Nobody said rock candy.
It's like hardtack candy. Yeah.
Rock
Yeah.
candy, you know.
Look, what
Like
about
Montrose would say, "You're rock candy."
what about peanut brittle?
No,
No.
no, peanut
No
brittle.
peanut brittle love over
no.
here.
No peanut butter.
You gonna go fruitcake next or what? You know,
Dude, listen, my
you're like, what are you,
my
70?
father
Peanut
loves
brittle?
peanut brittle, and he is
Peanut
a
brittle's
gentleman of
like, what are you,
gentlemen.
80?
How
Come
dare
on,
you
man.
sling
Come on,
shade
bro.
at peanut brittle?
Come on,
So
bro.
good.
What are you, like 80? Come on, man.
Maybe
Close.
I'm one kid from get off my
Not
lawn.
close.
God damn it!
All right, number one time, guys.
All right, you guys are gonna hate
Tony,
this.
go ahead.
All right, man. Listen, I, in good conscience, could not leave these three movies off. And it's my show, and I do what I fucking want. And I couldn't
That's
do my
right.
list well enough. But these are like three movies that hold such special places in my heart, and it's gonna go like this: Beetlejuice, because Beetlejuice. The Godfather 2, because you never go against the family, and fucking Goonies, because Goonies never say die. That's it. Tippy top of the 80s, right there. It's all tied for me. Like, that's those three special movies that, like, if I had to go to a desert island, you get one movie. I'm like, can I take one like long play tape and put three on it? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you used to do in the 80s. Like, listen, what if I put it on long play? I get like 6 hours out of that. Like, I'll shorten the Godfather. I'll take out the fucking stupid scenes. And like, we'll go from there.
Fringe, hit us with your number one.
Well, I've got a dual number one too. It's Raiders of the Lost Ark and The Last Crusade.
Ooh, nice.
1981 on the Raiders of the Lost Ark. 1989 on Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade.
Touche.
But I mean, you're chasing the Ark and you're chasing the
Holy Grail,
and you're fighting the Nazis. Both movies.
Those Nazis
I
were
don't
greedy, man. You know, that's not the Nazis were greedy, man. You know, trying to steal all that stuff. Not cool.
Oh, dude, Airplane. How about them apples?
Lacey said her number one movie was Uncle Buck.
Hey, John Candy represent, bro. Fuck
Yep.
yes. That's my boy. My boy Blue. John Candy.
My number one, I'm going my boy Vader. Still my all-time favorite movie. I think hands down, The Goonies.
Dude, Goonies
All-time favorite, man. I
Goonies
love
never
it.
say die, brother. I'm telling you.
It's
Flat
just
out.
a perfect movie.
Like, listen, the scene, my favorite scene in that movie is so weird because it's when fucking the chick sends her jacket back up and he yells down. He's like, "You Goonie!" Just yells down the fucking well, like so mad. Like, yeah, that dude's a douchebag. Get him out of here.
That's funny because they're pulling up the bucket and it's like really just a jacket. You're pulling up a jacket and you think you're actually pulling up a real person. I mean, come on.
Yeah, like who can't tell the difference between like a 120-pound girl and a varsity jacket?
Right?
Monty Python and the Holy Grail was not the 80s.
That was a great
What do you
movie,
think?
though.
Would you weigh in on that? I don't think that was the 80s at all.
This is a flesh
I'm
wound.
not sure.
It was like 74, I think.
Really, that early?
I think so. It was definitely something. You know what?
There's the
We're
life of
gonna go to
Brian.
the tape.
That I'm about the two that I know. Jehovah, Jehovah. Worse, how can it get any worse? And they start beating them with rocks.
So I got an honorable mention, Mad
1975.
Max,
1975.
Mad Max. Which one?
Wait,
the
what was it?
original. Now
Ooh.
it was not released until January of 1980. It was finished in 1979, but it wasn't released until January. So I got in on that one.
I knew there would be a technicality on that one. I knew there was going to be some technicality. Someone's like, listen, I know it filmed for 6 years in the 70s, but it was released January 2nd of 80. So it's fine. It's an 80s.
I'll tell you what, one of my honorable mentions was Revenge of the Nerds.
Dude, for Revenge of the
Great
Nerds.
movie.
Oh yeah,
Great,
The way-
great
The
movie.
way dude
that
laughs.
is a good movie.
is-
I mean,
So
then
you got
another one
honorable
that,
mention?
another honorable mention that was an awesome one of my favorite movies as a kid was Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
Well, listen,
Love that movie.
has Keanu not been fucking killing it for like 30 years, dude? Like 40 years? Like Keanu just every time Keanu thinks he's dead, like all of a sudden he just shows back up with another blockbuster killer movie. Like just you know, Keanu lives in like a regular apartment, like my apartment, with like one bedroom. He pays like fucking
Yeah.
$700 a month. Like takes the subway to work. Like respect Keanu. You're just out there printing money, doing normal guy shit. Love it. Urban Cowboy, of course. Steeler was the Urban Cowboy. How dare you, sir?
I got History of the World Part 1.
Oh yeah, nope.
Now
You know-
again, that was that's an 81.
You know what nobody's mentioned too?
Huh.
Highlander. There can only be one, the Highlander. Also, soundtrack done by Queen, so fucking top tier. Top tier.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
How
Like,
about Iron Eagle? That was a good
That was a good one.
soundtrack also done by Queen.
Yeah, exactly. One Vision. Point Break. Good one, Steely.
That was, I think that's the 90s. That's fine.
Thought that was 80. Wasn't that in the mid 80s with Patrick Swayze, Keanu Reeves?
And then it was right before Speed.
Class.
Huh?
Jeff's got Class in there. Remember that movie? In that? Who was in that?
Wait, what was
Was
it?
that Mark Harmon or was that
Class.
Oh, Class. I don't ever see that.
That was, if I'm not mistaken, Jeff, correct me if I'm wrong. Isn't that like he falls in love with the teacher?
Maybe.
I think so. There's Lacey's Uncle Buck.
I got a deep cut 80s movie for you. Charlie Sheen, early movie, Wraith. Racing movie where he's anybody else ever seen it? Like
Yeah.
it's a weird concept. Like he races all these other cars with this crazy like fucking Lamborghini looking thing, and he like wrecks all the cars and he absorbs their power and shit or whatever, kills all these dudes. It's pretty fun. It's a fun Charlie Sheen flick.
Has anybody ever seen the Manuel Estevez movie Maximum Overdrive?
No.
Where the trucks come to life and they try to kill him. It's got the Green Goblin on the front of it on the one semi, and the soundtrack's done by AC/DC, one of the greatest bands of all time.
For sure. Look, you know what's crazy? You ever seen Men at Work? I love Charlie Sheen and Emilio Estevez together. Dude, are the fucking best. I'm telling
They're
you.
brothers, so I mean,
I know. They're so good together. Yeah, Steely is way off today. Way off.
I got one that a lot of people might not have seen, but it's a cult classic and awesome movie.
Oh, God.
This is Spinal Tap.
Dude,
Turn it up to 11.
11, brother.
Turn it up to 11.
Listen,
You know they're going to make a new one.
I heard
Are they really?
Yes, they are.
when they fucking lower down that fucking 11-inch Stonehenge and they're all out there dancing around it, dude, because somebody pushed the wrong thing. Like, that was one of my dad's favorite movies growing up. So, like, I just remember seeing that scene, like, this is the most ridiculous shit I've ever seen in my life, dude. What are these guys doing?
They got that idea from Black Sabbath. The Black Sabbath had a Stonehenge made, but it was too big to actually fit in the arena.
Really?
Yeah.
So instead of somebody putting, like, you know what I'm saying, like, hey Lacey, how you doing? Like, your Spinal Tap is top tier, dude. Like,
big bottom girls, big bottom.
80s comedies are the best. Surprisingly, nobody mentioned one of the rapiest movies of the 80s, and Labyrinth. Like, just David Bowie kidnapping a 13-year-old Jennifer Connelly to take her to a magical land and marry her. Ugh. It's a bad look, everybody. Sorry. Bad look.
No one put Raw either. Eddie Murphy Raw. That was our Delirious by Richard Pryor.
Yeah. Listen, how about Delirious with John Candy in it?
How about Stir Crazy with Gene Wilder and Richard Pryor?
Richard Pryor, yeah.
Great comic.
Oh man, yeah. What else is
There's a lot of Eddie Murphy movies too, man. There's Beverly Hills Cop, 48 Hours. I mean, Trading Places was great with him and Dan Aykroyd.
That's it.
Yeah, that
Trading
was.
Places, top tier.
Man.
Yeah, top tier. Him and Dan Aykroyd together was really good, dude. I'm telling you, Dan Aykroyd's been killing it for a long time too, but like he really since the Blues Brothers was killing it throughout the 80s. He just got overshadowed by everybody else when he was still just destroying.
Him and Belushi, man, they were just awesome together.
Yeah. How about Strange Brew? Remember Strange Brew?
No, I don't. I remember the song by Cream, Strange Brew, but I don't remember the movie. That's a Canadian movie, isn't it?
Heathers. Yeah, Strange Brew was Bob and Doug McKenzie, from Second City TV.
Take off.
Yeah, that was the movie they made of it
The
called Strange
White North.
What about Heathers? Heathers is a solid movie.
About what was that? Movie with Christian Bale in it where he's a psychopath. Oh man.
Oh, every Christian Bale movie ever made?
No. What was that? Somebody help me. I forget what it's called. American Psychopath or
American Psycho was in the 90s. It was like 95, 96. Yeah. Solid book though, too. Crazy book.
Valley Girl. American Psycho. Thank you, Ricky.
American Werewolf in London. That's a good one. So, okay. I mean, we've reached kind of the end here. What are we thinking for next week? Like, we've been doing a lot of movies and all this stuff, or whatever. Like, I proposed, or nobody said Gremlins either. Fucking Gremlins, dude. I
had it on my list, but I took it off.
It was on mine.
I love the movie. Great movie.
I said top 10 ice cream flavors just because, it's fucking different. But I also like top 10 serial killers. So, it is what it is.
How about top 10 muscle cars?
That's good. I mean, I don't know. What's the chat say? We got anybody?
I'm down for anything.
Hey, if anybody's got an idea too, throw it out there. We're up for just about anything. So
right, Steely, our resident idea man, is off tonight. Apparently, he's not thinking great. So, we've done a lot of. We did obviously we just did top 10 80s movies, did top 10 sports movies, we did movies, we did bands. What else we do? Shit.
TV shows.
We've done a lot of that.
Oh, now Steely has one. Let's do 2 top 10s.
Well, we just did a top 5 and a top 10 here. We fit it in. It has to be they have to go together, I think, in some way, without you know what I'm saying, without being the same thing. You know what I'm saying? We had candies that kind of go with the movies of the 80s.
We could kind of do top 10 horror and top 10 comedy, then knock the movies out then we're done with the movie genre.
I don't know. I think we need a break from the movies. We're turning into a movie review show.
Yeah.
All right. How about let's see, top 10. How about top 10 fast food?
Yeah, we could do top 10 fast food. Let's go. Let's go somewhere where we haven't done.
Top 10 fast food. Let's try that, man. See what
And that's anything goes. Standalone franchises, anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Domino's, Taco Bell. I mean, there's all McDonald's. There's all kinds of
Listen, I know my number one right now, and it is not even close. It's going away. So fucking, it's not even in this state or this region or this half of the country.
If you say White Castle, you're getting booted out, man.
No, dude. Listen, this
David makes on your list, you're banned.
Save it for next week.
Listen, check it out. I'll tease this for next week. I can go out and see my parents, right? I can fly a half hour away from them into a small airport, or I can fly into Salt Lake City and have my mom and them drive 4 hours down and get me. Me and my dad always used to go, dude, let's just fly to Salt Lake City and we'll go get this thing so we can get a bunch of it and drive it back and have it for a bunch of time. That's an 8-hour round trip just for this meal. So just think of that. That's how much dedication it holds in our life. It's that special. So
you're saying you're drug dealers in Salt Lake City?
I don't think there's drug dealers in something. There's
Mormons. I tell you, watch it.
Listen, there is temples and Mormons and all kinds of fun stuff in Salt Lake City. I don't think drug dealers is one of them. But yeah, so I think we'll go with that, man. Top 10 fast food chains. We got anything else to tack onto it? You want to do top 10 soft drinks too? Just because they're featured at the fucking. They're featured at or top 10
That'll
drinks.
work.
You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
Heck
Or
yeah.
top 5
yeah,
drinks.
they've all got all these different flavors now, so that'll make it easy.
Yep,
Yeah.
absolutely. I
That'd
think
be
that'll be
cool.
good. I'll get the flyer done and get it out. I don't know. Anybody else got anything else this week? I hope Chris Wilds gets better. We're gonna have
Yeah,
him back.
you feel better, Chris.
You know, if somebody like Lacey or Lacey wants to come on the show, or any of the rest of the people, no, Steely, anybody, you know what I'm saying, wants to come back on the show,
Steely, we got to have music if Steely comes on. He's
I know it's gonna be like best fucking retro prog albums of 1982 with Steely, but like
our
I'm
greatest,
prepared for it.
are the top 10 greatest kazoo players or flutists.
Right, and it's just gonna be like Geddy Lee, and then like people we don't know, so it's gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
So, I think but if you guys anybody wants to come on, we're having fun. And if anybody wants to do like any interviews or whatever, like I'll fucking talk to any of you guys about anything. I got to post the Mika interview. I've had like a busy week. I'm finally starting to try to walk again. So I don't know. Lunatic, you got anything to add, buddy? Like in your natural disaster area? Just glad you're safe.
No, just glad we're safe and glad and pray for the people of London or Kentucky, because they got hammered. We got hit. They got hammered.
Wow.
It stayed on the ground for over an hour and 40 minutes.
Holy
Wait,
cow.
is it London, Kentucky?
Yeah.
London, Kentucky.
I'm such an asshole. You said London, and I definitely went London, Ohio, and I was like, I didn't know it was that fucking close.
No, London, Kentucky. And ironically, it's about 35 miles east of me. So
Wow.
That's funny.
Prayers go out to everybody down there. Thank God
Absolutely.
you and your family are safe, buddy. We were
Yeah.
praying
amen.
for you.
Thank you.
We were praying for you when you told us that you had to take cover and stuff. So we were worried about you. So
We're gonna have to get your top 10 tornado moments for us at one point.
When I drove up on it, the traffic light was gone. The little standalone coffee shop, Baxter's Coffee, gone, completely gone. And then cars turned over sideways, blown into the church.
holy cow.
Like
It
whole
was-
cars.
Like whole car, yeah. Flipped over on my wife has a friend that still works in a company with disabled men,
Uh-huh.
and it hit one of their houses, flipped over the house guy's car, and he got him in the basement just in time before the house went away.
Good Lord, dude.
It
Wow.
was a major hit.
I never that
Isn't
close to
that
you.
funny?
Like, man, dude.
That's crazy.
Well, I'm glad you're okay. I'm like it goes out to those people, those prayers, everything. Like it's
Amen.
horrible to see, but like, glad one of ours is safe for sure. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Absolutely, Sean.
Hey, just want to thank everybody in the chat that comes here every week and supports us, and thank our buddy Fringe for stepping in at the last minute when we needed help, and
Glad to help.
really, really, really appreciate you, bro. And it was funny the other night. I told you we needed to get you back on. I just didn't know it was gonna be.
I didn't know it
quick,
was that fast.
I said that Saturday. I'm just like, man, we need to get you back on a show, man. And
He asked me, he goes, "Can you do it?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm already prepared. I've got all the information."
He was just sitting there waiting for my call. Like, are you about to ask what I think you're gonna ask? Like, yeah, man, come on, like, let's go.
you're like the guy in the bullpen. If we ever need you, we just call on our closer.
Give me the right.
I appreciate it.
Right.
We appreciate you, brother.
I appreciate it, guys.
Yep, absolutely.
I
And yeah,
appreciate everybody out there.
Yep. For everybody else, most of the Dapper Degenerate stuff is done. I'm gonna post the full run next week. Probably on the website and here. You know what I'm saying? But like you guys, I'll run down a few of them. Like with, all this stuff is available. Stuff for the chicks.
Ooh.
Like running also like got a whole thing. There's a few more. We got Be Dapper, Vote Degenerates. You know what I'm saying? The Ghostface
Love
one.
that ball.
Ooh, that one's awesome.
With the Ghostface, yeah. Like,
Yeah,
So like, this thing
that one's
last
cool
word.
too.
Yep. So like those are all available and ready to go. You know what I'm saying? We got the Pete approved shirt. It's my guy, Pete approves. So absolutely. Yeah, so we're gonna launch that and get it going. So anybody needs anything, everybody knows how to get a hold of me. And I guess one last piece of business, because that happened. Still happening. Gonna happen again. So just I'm gonna let it set. Let it simmer. All right. Anyway, so like I said, if anybody else yells out OH, yell back IO to them. Be nice to people. Have fun. Love to see you guys. We'll see you next week.
Hey,
order
one
a
more
shirt.
thing.
Yep.
One more thing, guys. It's 9-16 and Michigan still sucks. So
boy.
Amen.
And one more, just obligatory OH.
IO.
IO.
All right, kids, we're out.
Peace.